Hey guys, this is the SR Performance aluminum transmission pan for 1980 to 2004 Mustangs with an AODE AODE 4R70W or 4R75E. You're going to want to check out this trans pan if you're looking for the benefits of an aluminum pan with a greater fluid capacity for your Mustang that has either of the auto transmissions options I just mentioned just now. This could be a good option if you're looking to replace a damaged pan or you're looking to upgrade to a better trans pan. This trans pan not only is aluminum, but it has a fin design and a magnetic drain plug with an internal cast boss, so you can install a temperature gauge sending unit if you wanted to. This is a stock replacement upgrade that can hold up to 2 extra quarts of fluid, and it costs under $150. The install takes an hour or so, and it'll be a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter. Aluminum pans offer a few advantages over steel pans. Your stock pan is a steel pan, so switching over to an aluminum pan like this one can help you in a few different ways. Aluminum pans have much better heat transfer properties than steel pans. That means that the aluminum pan will help to keep the transmission running cooler. The other nice thing about this pan, besides it being aluminum, is that it has cooling fins, which are these right here. The cooling fins are added to the pan to keep it cooler. If you think about it, the trans pan holds hot trans fluid. The fins give the pan more air to surface area to help dissipate the heat better. So not only do you have the aluminum material that's cast from a lightweight aluminum, but you also have a fin pan to help keep things even cooler. The other thing to keep in mind is that this pan has a greater capacity. Greater capacity means more trans fluid in the pan, about 2 quarts more. This helps to give the trans fluid a longer life and it keeps the transmission cooler. Having the extra fluid is good for both street cars and track cars since it adds a little protection for those cars that have the possibility of sucking the transmission pan dry. The pan has an overall depth of 4 1/16 inches. This trans pan also has a drain plug, and not just any drain plug, but a magnetic one with an internal boss, so you can install a temp gauge sending unit if you wanted to. Having a drain plug in general is a nice feature. It makes changing the fluid nice and easy and clean. If you've ever changed the fluid on a pan that doesn't have a drain plug, you know what I mean. The magnetic drain plug is a little upgrade. The magnet helps to contain any small metal particles before they get a chance to get through the transmission. Any small metal pieces that are free to move about can cause a filter or cooler to get clogged up or cause other transmission issues like sticking valves or rings. And the fact that this allows you to install a temp gauge sending unit is even better, especially for those of you out there that really need or want to monitor temps. One thing to be aware with this trans pan, or actually any trans pan that is a deep pan, or one that holds more fluid, is that it does sit lower than the stock pan. That means that you'll need to be careful when you're driving the car. The pan hangs down lower and it's made from aluminum, so it can dent, bend, or crack easier than a stock pan. So just be mindful of the clearance you have under the car, especially if you're lowered. When it comes to the install, you're looking at spending about an hour getting this on the car. This is a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you won't need much besides a socket set in terms of tools. You'll need to grab some trans fluid though, so you can fill up the new pan. Make sure you get enough for the increased capacity of the pan. All you'll need to do is drain your old pan, find the right socket, and pull all of the trans bolts. Once the old trans pan is down, you can change your trans filter if you want or need to. It might be a good idea since you're in the area. Then grab your gasket and get your new pan lined up and bolt it into place and torque it down to the correct specs. Don't use any type of RTV here or over tighten the bolts. You'll just be asking for leaks then. Once everything is in place and the new pan is filled with fluid, you can start the car up and check for leaks. Once everything is warmed up, or if you've driven a few times in the car, just make sure you go back and check the trans fluid level. That's going to wrap things up for the SR Performance aluminum transmission pan for the automatic 1980 to 2004 Mustang. You can check it out more online right here at AmericanMuscle.com.